Hi everyone, how do you calculate your money market fund interest or what you're supposed to earn from your money market fund account? I know you have seen the percentages or the interest rates in our reviews or your app ama your company online portal, but then getting to figure out how you can turn that into what is supposed to be sent to your account as net still is a challenge for so many people. But worry no more, because this video is right here to answer that question. There is a more detailed video that I already did on the same subject, and I'm going to link it here in the description below for those ones who are interested, wanataka to learn more and get the details and understand everything how it goes. But this video is for those who need a straight to the point approach to understand how to calculate the interest rate basi. But before we get to that, please take a moment and press that subscribe button so that you can join me as we learn investment and personal finance. Tunalan hii pamoja to get empowered so that we can break the poverty cycle. Well, welcome back and thanks for subscribing, by the way. So there are a few things that we need first in order for us to be able to calculate this interest rate. First is to know the exact amount that you intend to use as your principal. This is the amount that is going to be in your account or you intend to deposit into your account. So the next thing that you're going to need to know is the daily interest rate. As you have already noticed, by the way, there are usually two rates showing in your money market fund account. One is the daily interest rate and the other one is the effective annual rate. The daily interest rate ni ile yenye is used to calculate your daily return, and this other one ni the one that gives a picture of the 365 daily rates, which also factors in the compound interest effect. But what you're going to see in your dashboard or in your account the following day is as a result of the daily interest rates. I believe this helps you kidogo to understand the difference between the daily interest rate and the effective annual rate. Okay, sawa. I would like you to know that the rate that you see is not a per day interest, it is a per annum interest. So kama unaona kitu kama 15 or 16%, that does not mean that utakuwa na earn 15 or 16% per day. It is per annum, and you will understand more when we get to the calculation. The next thing that you will need is either a pen, a paper, and a calculator. Like for me, I think I'll work with the calculator. Gina make work a little bit easy for me. So without wasting any more time, let us jump to the calculator and I will show you how you get to calculate your interest. So what you need to start with is the principal amount or the money that you want to deposit into your account. So for me, I will use 100K as an example. So I will type 100,000. And then the next thing that I need to include here is the daily interest rates. So whatever is showing in my application, I will use. For me, I've picked the Etica one for a particular day when it was 16.75%. So I will add a multiplication sign here, times up, alafu niandike 16.75%. Then next, you need to remember that this rate is annual. Therefore, if I want to find out how much I made per day, I will need to divide this by 365 ama 366 cause ni leap year, sindio? The answer that you see here is the gross interest rate or the interest that is due to be paid to me or rather to my account, and that is 45.77 shillings as you can see over here. And therefore, if this is gross, then it means that the government has not taken its share yet. So don't forget that kuna 15% withholding tax on the interest that you earn from your money market fund account. So to get this out, the way I love approaching it is if 45.77 shillings is my 100%, then you take away 15%, sininabaki 95%. So I'm going to multiply 85% of 45.77, and the answer that I get right here is the net value. And as you can see over here, the net interest for that particular day will be now 38.90 shillings. With this, you can now approximate your monthly yield. Yeah, all you need to do is multiply it by 30, and there you are. It's 1167 shillings as net interest for that particular month. Remember, this is net of all charges and taxes. This interest will be added on your principal every day. Na hiyo ndo inaletanga the compound interest effect. And for the sake of those who love big numbers, let me adjust here 100K and 20 million. So if I can replace it right here, then as you can see, I multiply it by 16.75%, the same drill, divide it by 366 days and then multiply it by 85%. which I'm left with after tax. You can see the daily is 77.80 as net interest for that one particular day. And if I can tentatively multiply this by 30 to see how much it would be averagely at the end of the month, then you can see my 20M will give me 233K as return at the end of the month. And now you can use the same formula and the same concept to find out how much your account should be earning you per day from the same principle that you have in your account. So hata kama mati ilikuwa imekukataa kabisa, I know hii ya pesa mazee umeshika tena poa sana, yeah? So as an exercise and to ascertain that you have fully understood my lesson of the day, yeah, kutoka kwa coach wako kama teacher, I challenge you to use this formula and try out to check out the difference between one of the leading companies and one of the last companies from our reviews. Alafu leave it in the comment section below. Niambie, if I deposit 20 million, what will be the difference? And this time, tumia to the annual effective rate so that we can get the calculation correctly. So top company wacha to work na 18%. Na last company wacha to work na 10%. I will make sure I give a shout out to any who gets the correct answers kwa the next video. So tukutane kwa comment section kama kawaida na uniambie if it was tough to calculate ama it was kazi mboga kabisa. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you to hack your interest calculation. So unaweza endelea kuwatch this next video over here. I hope you've also liked, you've subscribed, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.